Hello everyone, my name is shovelclaws. I'm gonna intro myself if you don't know who I am. I hope everyone knows who I am because this is a community event, but I'm an Adventure 1 runner, and I've mostly played Knuckles, I'll be real. You can probably tell that by my username too. Um, with me, I have Don,
Yo.
and I also originally was going to be D-Trader1 because he also plays this game. You can see him in the top 10 here. But he did not feel well today, so instead, in his place, rest in peace, Trader, he is dead, we have my fellow super mod, Idol.
Hello, I also am a super mod for Neon White. This game is pretty cool.
Yeah, this game is cool. Anyways, with that out of the way, just do the intros first. This is not common for me. Uh, I've been playing this game nonstop since I took an extended break from Adventure 1. This is Neon White. Neon White, if you aren't aware, somehow, this is a speedrunning first-person shooter and action platformer where you take the role of Neon White. Neon White is an assassin brought from hell, brought to heaven for a competition. The 10 Days of Judgment are 10 days where bad demons, not like us, are invading heaven, and it's our job to take care of them. We gotta kill each one in every stage and then get to the goal. We can't get out of the stage until the goal is unlocked, and that is done by killing all the enemies. So it's kind of a puzzle game. We'll see why. But I think this game is very sick. And with that little bit of the story out of the way, we can talk about the category we're going to play it. So this game has a level rush mode. Of course, being a speedrunning game, I'd hope you have a good mode for speedrunners. And that is White's Heaven Rush. White's Heaven Rush. We play 96 of the 97 main story levels. One is excluded because it has very big spoilers and also is lame as shit. It is the lamest in the run. Anyways, thank God we don't have to play it. Anyways, I think that's all out of the way. If timer is ready, we can go ahead and start. Also, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm completely going over estimate. I'm very rusty at this game right now, but we can hope. Anyways, whenever we're ready, I can count us down. I'm gonna assume we're ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So in the first chapter here, the first chapter, Rebirth, and the first stage, Movement, we immediately jump into the water. Water, you may think, slows us down, but actually speeds us up significantly. We'll be taking advantage of this throughout the entire run. First, have this grand glass ocean, and we'll be using that to speed us up whenever we can. Next, we should talk about soul cards. Soul cards are our weapons of the game. If I can get up this ledge, sad. Weapons in this game serve two functions. One, we obviously have shooty bang bang. If they don't shoot, how are they weapons? And then we also have discard functions. Discard functions are special abilities that each gun has where you can toss away the gun and get a movement ability granted to you by the gift of God or whatever. This game is coded in spiritual references. Anyways, you've been introduced to two soul cards so far. We first have Elevate, this yellow pistol. It's very simple. If we discard it, I missed that guy. Hello, thank you. Enemies control sometimes. If you discard it, you double jump, triple jump, quadruple jump if you have 3. You can only hold up to 3 soul cards at a time, by the way. And the other soul card we have is Purify. I forgot the name for a second. It's a light machine gun, and its ability is a bomb, so we can toss it and grenade jump. Here we're going to abuse a little bit of collision and some good aim. Thank God I didn't miss anything there to get up that tower quicker. And then next we should talk about a mechanic called bullet boosting. Bullet boosting is whenever you shoot a enemy's bullets or even your own, you get a little speed boost. This speed boost saves about 1/10 of a second, but each time you do it. But obviously that adds up over the run. That's why I'm slashing at my... okay, that's never happened to me before. That's why I'm slashing at my Purify grenades, because they give that little bullet boost. And that's why you'll see me shooting out enemy bullets. Okay, I hate Climb. Climb sucks. I hate it so much. And that's why you'll see me... Okay, we're just gonna play this safe. This happens to me way too much, actually. It's kind of dumb, but... that's why you'll see me shooting out enemy bullets is for bullet boosts. Additionally, we can reflect enemy bullets by just meleeing them. Our melee is a little katana swipe, and we have 30 charges before we run into our fists. We'll talk about that a bit later, though. And otherwise, this is all pretty simple. I guess we can talk about Knuckles in the bottom right. This is just because I like Knuckles, and we allow visual mods for to change that. Normally it's a little portrait of Neon White himself, but I'm very cool and creative. This is weird. Typically there you don't do it like that. Like I said, I'm going to overestimate. Otherwise, we have nothing else. This last stage is going to be the last we see of the Glass Ocean. So, now we're into Chapter 2.
Yeah, we got Chapter 2, Killer Inside. Here we're going to kind of continue the trend of basically... at this point, they're kind of trying to teach you a bit of resource management and deciding when to use what card where. And, you know, as speedrunners, we have already sort of solved the puzzle, so we don't really need to do that part as much. Here we're going to be introducing the next soul card, Godspeed. As you can see, it sends you flying really fast in a certain direction, and will also destroy those red doors or collision that you'll see. That's kind of a good indicator of a portion of the stage that you can destroy with a soul card. I think you can destroy those with pretty much every soul card except for Elevate.
You can destroy them by shooting them, but I don't think that counts.
It's very slow.
Yeah.
I should just say destroy them easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have the Rifle Godspeed, really cool one. Makes you feel very fast.
It also kills enemies, which you saw in the last stage, Thrasher. Zooming through that stage is very fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Godspeed, they like to have you chain Godspeed a lot, and it just feels amazing when you're able to get everything very quickly.
That was weird. Typically there you Godspeed first, it's fine.
Yeah, Godspeeding through enemies and getting another Godspeed is a very satisfying feeling. Kind of feels like a bit like Genji in Overwatch or something. But it's always a kill.
Actual D-Gen commentary now that we've mentioned Overwatch, unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry. It's the best comparison.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but...
Yeah, and there's these balloon enemies as well. You can either shoot them and kill them in one hit, or you can jump into them with your body and destroy them, and it'll give you a little boost of height. We're going to be skipping out on this last balloon here, though, because that's slow. And similar to Thrasher, we have... Oh, wait, that's the next one, sorry. Here, like, one of the cool things about Neon White is there's these little... And this is a very small extent of that, but you saw shovelclaws do those shots early on. Kind of long distance, not super easy to hit, and we're going to be seeing a lot of examples of that later.
Yeah.
Here's the stage I was thinking of, Dancer. So this is another example of just Godspeeding over and over and over, and when you get things optimally here, it just feels amazing. So let's shooting that glass there to eliminate some enemies, because again, taking the roundabout way is very slow.
Yeah, this game has a bunch of intentional shortcuts, and they're all very satisfying to pull off.
Yeah. This right here, we are now into Chapter 3. We are now being introduced to the Guardian Demons. Those Guardian Demons are those big head demons. They have 8 health. They are very tanky. Whenever they have a laser beam that comes out of their eyes and they lock onto you, if you don't break line of sight with them before they charge up, you die instantly. So one thing is we're going to try and kill them as quickly as possible, or just try and break line of sight. This is Stomp. We get introduced to the green Uzi. Left click, it is an Uzi, and right click, it is a very, very complicated discard ability. It's basically just a ground pound. It's really complicated. Right here is
that a
Jumper.
Mario reference in a Sonic marathon? What the fuck?
No, nah, I'd never do that. This right here, we get introduced to the Jumpers. These little green annoying assholes are they jump up whenever they jump up, and their hitbox moves, and they will troll you multiple times in this run, especially later on.
They're the only demons that jump. It's awful.
Yeah.
Or the only demons that move.
Yeah. Well, the Guardian heads move technically, but their hitbox doesn't move, so...
Well, okay, that's really semantic.
Nerd emoji. Right here, one nice thing about this game is the automatic cards. They all have the same spread pattern no matter what. So one thing it's going to be doing is tap firing at points to try and always snipe them from long distance.
Okay,
so
that's bad.
In the demo, these used to be entirely RNG, which absolutely sucked. But right now they're no longer RNG, so it is good. Stage is good.
They fixed the game.
They made the game actually decent. No way.
Demo is awful.
Here. This right here is Canals. This is one of the hardest stages of the run. First major choke point. The main reason why it's hard is sniping those long distance barrels while moving. It is really hard.
Yeah, well,
Doing the stage first try is impressive. Good job.
Let's
Good job,
go.
gamer.
gaming.
Yeah, this right here is sprint. Not too much to talk about. An example of tap firing there. Oh yeah, this explosive barrels. I haven't explained those yet. Explosive barrels. They are barrels that explode. Very difficult topic. Very crazy.
They're
One
like
thing about
every other
explosions-
game. It's fine.
Yeah. The reason why I bring this up is because, well, every single explosion in this game launches you up. And right here, this is Mountain. We get introduced to or basically a mechanic of card smuggling, where basically it's more time for me to explain, so because I'm stuttering way too. Oh no!
That's literally never happened before. That's interesting.
I have never seen that. Oh no!
Skill issue. It's okay. You can see me do this stage properly now.
Yeah, card smuggling. Basically, it's going to be taking a card from the start of the stage and take it to the end. This usually means the start is slightly slower, but it saves time across the entire stage. This is an example of it, of saving a stomp to go to the bottom and just save some time stopping. This right here is super kinetic. This is the exact same premise as this, but it's instead of stomp, it's just. Sorry for the background noise there. Don't mind it. Yeah, this is a pretty fun chapter. Definitely one of my favorites as well.
It's what?
Would
What I
you
miss? Oh, really?
Did you
I
miss?
missed that second
Oh.
shot. That's sad. That's fine. Super Kinetic is a cool level, IMO. I like this.
I like this game's.
Bro, what is happening?
Here we go.
Meltdown.
We have jumpers jumping, trolling, as I said earlier.
Yeah,
I love,
it's
love
funny.
trolling.
We do a
they
small
tiny
amount
bit-
of trolling.
a minor amount of tomfoolery as well sometimes.
Neon
Yeah,
White
it's
is
kind
a
of the
very
crazy thing
competitive
about-
game.
Yeah, it's crazy about this game because just very small mistakes will just make you have to restart the entire stage.
Yeah, that's the benefit of
Very
having
punishing.
to kill every enemy. Anyways, now we're in the first of our boss chapters. Big change of environment. We're looking around for a very powerful ancient weapon that's been rumored to exist in this very old city. Ironically, that's the name of the chapter. Boss chapters are shorter chapters where at the end you fight Neon Green. Neon Green is our arch nemesis, basically. It's some story stuff. He betrayed us in our actual life, so we're here to like get him back or whatever. I don't know. Here in Forgotten City, we use a little bit of the windowsill geometry to just skip a major part of the level before going around this tower. Boss fights in this game are pretty simple. If I could shoot that, thank you. Boss fights in this game are very simple. Green will spawn a wave of crystals, and those crystals we need to destroy before he's vulnerable. That's it. We can shoot him in between each crystal wave, and he'll also have waves where he is vulnerable for a short amount of time. We're coming up on our first here. That is the end of our first phase. So now we're in phase 2, and this is the phase where we're hoping to kill him. So you'll also notice me swinging my katana a bunch. That is because of death timer abuse. Death timer abuse, if we die, the game's physics will still run, but the game's timer will not. So we can pause our in-game timer, and of course this game uses IGT, so, well, that's awkward. We're going through it again, because I missed the Purify Bomb at the end. We're not going to do death timer abuse anymore. That's happened to me twice today. I'm very sad.
This Clock Tower's just a really fun stage. We just wanted to show it to y'all a second time.
True.
That's why.
It happened to me earlier in practice. I'm very sad that it actually happened. Anyways, yeah, we can pause the timer, but in Clock Tower, as Green, I almost called him Blue. That is a different character. Green falls to the bottom of the Clock Tower, and we have to shoot him there, but the fastest way to do that is to time a Purify Bomb, and if we mistime it, we have to... like that. If we mistime it, we get owned.
You did Resident Evil 3 strat, let's go.
True.
So we're heading into Chapter 5, The Burn That Cures. Somewhat accurately named, we have the new weapon, Fireball, the shotgun. This one's really fun. It's sort of like Godspeed a bit, except for you can move in really any direction you want, and you'll also be able to damage enemies as well. So a lot of the time you'll kind of see shovelclaws aiming a bit towards the ground and kind of just trying to maintain that momentum on the ground, getting a nice little burst of speed.
Yeah, Fireball is basically the inverse of Godspeed, where you can dash in any direction, including vertically, but you are faster on the ground instead of the air. Whew.
Whew, yeah, that was scary.
That
Made
was
it through
very
though.
scary. One HP. I guess we can talk about the ringer bullet boosts if you want.
Yeah, so as you may have remembered, one of the really important things here is that shooting bullets or hitting them with the katana speeds you up. These new enemies here are shooting a lot of bullets. So if you can just shoot, especially with fireball, it's very easy to catch many of them and getting huge speed boosts here.
Yeah, they're one of the most fun enemies, but they're also, like, awful because sometimes they can epically own you, and also spread with the fireball can kind of destroy you. It's fine.
Yeah, the spread is, I believe it's also consistent for fireball as well.
It is consistent, but it's very spread out.
Mm-hmm.
I would have guessed. It's a shotgun.
It is a very weird pattern. Very weird pattern.
Yeah, so the thing you might have noticed there is you actually have the damage hitbox around you with fireball for a lot longer than the actual dash. You saw shovelclaws there use the fireball and then elevate into the collision there to also get the enemy.
I thought I didn't hit those imps there, but we did. Anyways.
Yeah, I love these stages that have combinations of both fireball and Godspeed. You're just flying around.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Cool.
I guess you could say rolling around at this speed. Sorry.
This is not Sonic Adventure Air, come on.
It could be. Look.
It will be in the future, I'm sure.
Unfortunately.
It's not in the title.
That's kind of what we do.
SMH.
Anyways, Demolition sucks. That was that stage. Arcs is interesting. I like this stage.
Yeah, this one's cool because there's a tiny bit of collision here. Usually you're supposed to go inside and hit these barrels, but we'll just do it outside.
Yeah, we can just skip it. It's
going
fine.
over there is slow. Imagine actually taking the intended path. I mean, this is somewhat intended by the devs, but it's not the obvious path. Also, this IO is crazy.
This is the hardest stage in the game, Lamau.
If you do it first try, I'll give you 5 gold and escape gold.
I
Yeah,
hit
so
the
at the
corner of
beginning.
my laptop.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Let's go.
nice.
Hey,
Great
I owe
job.
you money now.
Alright. Yeah, that stage is a lot. It's very complicated.
Yeah, Apartment is one of the hardest stages, but we are no longer at Apartment. We are now in Chapter 6, Covenant. We have now left Lower Heaven, are now in the Hanging Gardens. We get introduced to these purple guys. These are... Why'd I say purple guy? These
Purple
are,
guy. Sus.
These are these tripwires. The purple laser beam shit out of them. If you walk into the laser beam, you die. If you kill the tripwires and there's an enemy at the end of the tripwire, they get damaged. This is an example right here that entangled it shot. Oh, you missed one. It shot. No, it dashed through six demons, but you missed one of the tripwires at the start.
At the start?
Near the start.
I thought I killed that one. Okay, wait,
There
we're
was
gonna...
one, yeah, like right there. Basically, chain reactions. You will see you'll see that way further on in this.
There we go.
In this chapter.
It's fine.
It's a really cool mechanic.
That was probably slower than just restarting, but backup strats are cooler, IMO.
That was cool.
True. That was sick. Right here, this is waterworks. Not much to talk about, but it instead of just going down the center of the path, which is just straight S line, it actually goes out of the way to go onto a section of decorated water and get there. Sometimes in this game, it is faster to just go jumps to water that's out of the way to gain speed than it is just to walk in a straight line, because water is twice as fast as water. As just normal walking. This right here is kill switch. Not too much to talk about here. Pretty simple breather stage.
There's a very hard IL strat that I've never successfully done, and it's very annoying.
No, you've done it multiple times, Smile.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I really haven't.
You gotta flex yourself. You're the one showing off this game. You gotta act like you're the
No,
best
I'm
player of all
actually
time.
bad at this game. I'm washed. Omega lol. It's
True,
fine.
dot, dot, dot.
Trader
Right
has
here.
a better time than me.
I do too, Smile.
Well, it's different with you. You're not in the Sonic community, so
That is true. That is true. This right here is falling. In this stage, we do a lot of falling. Surprisingly, this is actually a really fun stage.
no, it isn't. What is wrong?
You've literally said multiple times you like
I'm
this
gaslighting
stage,
you.
so-
I did
Stop
like that stage.
gaslighting
I'm
me.
lying.
This right here is Shocker. We get introduced to these 6 leaf petal demons called Shockers. Whenever you jump on them, you get launched in a direction. The green leaf is the leaf that the devs intend you to go on for your first playthrough of the game, but we can just go in any leaf we want. There is no difference besides the direction we get launched in.
Yeah.
They are really fun, and there's a neat interaction with them with another card that Claus is going to do in a couple stages.
I think it's the next stage, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's Bucket. There's Bucket, and then there's one more. Right here is Bucket. This is another one of the most notorious stages in the run, very reset heavy. The main reason why is because it's going to have to shoot 2 Purify bombs really far away at very precise spots. Oh, you got the first try. Absolute gamer.
Alright, I didn't shoot the second Purify bomb just to save it, just in case.
There. But yeah, definitely, that strat, it definitely is one of the scariest strats, even when doing a safer route like that.
That's awkward. Okay.
Right here is Prepare. This is a really cool stage. Claus, you like this stage, don't you?
Yeah, I have record on this stage, and I improved it randomly without recording like a few days ago, which was very funny. Anyways, please break this record, someone. I'm actually desperate. I want competition on this stage, because I know it can go way low. Anyways, here's the IL strat.
This is very hard. Very hard strat.
Close enough.
Oh, yeah, close.
With a really good launch there, you can go straight into the goal. It's very funny.
I just want to say that right there. That strat is much harder than it looks. Like that is definitely one of the harder pieces of tech in this game. Right here, this is Trip Check. Not really too much to talk about here.
I guess we can talk about why the Shocker and Fireball combo does that, unless you have something else.
I'm just going to talk about aim lab strat and just talk about that. So, which is not really going to apply because you aren't doing aim labs in this or the next stage.
You can do that in Ascent, smiley face.
Yeah, but I'm not doing Ascent, sad face.
Cool.
Okay, talk about shotgun launch.
Basically, if you fireball into a shocker, it's very fast. That's it. It launches you very far because it combos the both momentums. Anyways, go ahead.
Right here, okay, yeah, this is Race right here. Race is pretty simple. Remember when I said earlier about chain reactions with tripwires? This is the perfect example of it. Basically, you just have a chain reaction of killing all these tripwires. This stage is the most used in the game. Usually it takes around 35 seconds at the start to the end, but since we're speedrunners, we can do that in 22 seconds, so we have to shoot them early in order to avoid waiting. This right here is Chapter 7. So we're still in Hangardens, but now we get introduced to the Bubble Demons. Those Bubble Demons are, well, the big black bubbles right there. They act as shields. You can't shoot into them, but you and other demons can shoot out of them. The way to kill them is by walking into them and then leaving them, or shooting out of them.
Actually, demons can't shoot out of them. It's weird. They basically just don't see you.
Wait.
I'm dying here. Thank God.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm crazy then.
Oh wait, never mind. They can. You're right.
Yeah, see?
Well, no. They can't shoot you if you're in one, I think.
Can't believe you're gaslighting me, yes,
Yeah.
Right here is Overlook. We're going to use this time to talk about Phantom Boosting. Phantom Boosting is a really cool piece of tech in this game. You're able to get 2 bullet boosts off the same bullet. The way this works is that after you shoot the bullet once, it disappears. This is also the same if you reflect it with your katana. In this game, you have a 1.25 second window after you first hit the bullet to then quickly swap to your other weapon, primarily the katana, and then you can get 2 bullet boosts off it. As you saw earlier in this run, it was shooting bullets and quickly swapping to katana in order to try and do this. It is a pretty fun strat, really cool piece of tech in my opinion. And
I really like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I'll explain it more in a couple stages whenever we get here. Right here is a minefield, another one of the harder another one of the more notorious stages of the run. Basically, you're supposed to hit those explosive barrels, but we can just make some couple tight jumps in order to avoid them. It's by avoid them. You can jump down. You can jump in.
Yeah, I was thinking for a second. I think so.
Yeah, yeah, there you
go.
Okay.
You're supposed to shoot the barrel there, but I missed.
Yeah. Right here, oh yeah, this is what I said earlier about these are mimics. Mimics are chests, they are demons. Those blue bullets, they instantly kill you in any demons they touch. This leads to a lot of really cool routing opportunities. This is another example showing off mimics killing other demons. This right here is Trigger. You just shoot, just shoot mimics.
Just shoot the mimics, forehead.
Smile. Well, it's easy, I did it once.
There we go.
Okay, also, is this a good to just talk about Mimic Phantom Boost, or should I wait till the other
Yeah, you can, it's fine. We don't have anything else in this stage.
Yeah, okay, Mimic Phantom Boosting, it's different than normal bullets, because normal bullets last 1.25 seconds. Mimic bullets last a lot longer, and they also last whenever they touch walls. So sometimes in certain stages, it's actually just going to be swinging a katana at the wall in order to gain speed.
You'll see it here.
Yeah, sweet. This is an example of it right here at the start. It's going to be doing that, and I got yeah, it hit the Phantom Beast. Another example that was in Mimic. You can get a lot of those bullets. Right here, this stage is sweet. Not really too much to talk about. Basically, you are just shooting Mimic chests from far away to avoid.
Than right here. I was supposed to shoot that guy, but other than right here, we can just skip a bunch and then fireball over to these guys. But I love this stage. It's cool.
The person in chat named Mimic, I am sorry that we were killing.
Oh my god, the
killing
Mimic!
your
Holy
families.
shit! I never
Apologies.
thought about this before. Holy shit!
I'm really sorry that we were killing your friends, but they're the ones that are but they've killed us so many. Sorry. You might want to look away because we are not done killing Mimics.
We aren't.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, okay, so first off, we have a brand new weapon called Dominion, the rocket. If like, one of the cool things about this game is I really feel like they took some of the coolest aspects of FPS games to this game. Like, this is rocket jumps from a ton of games, like in particular, Halo is one to be very familiar with. Yeah.
That's crazy that
it's
that's
a thing.
Wait, I missed that. Wait, I don't know how to say that.
That was the one
Fine.
I have a great association with. I know it's in a ton of games, but that is the one that I always played.
This is better than saying rocket riding from Fortnite.
You know what? That's actual truth. Anyways,
But yeah, I was just thinking about it, and they did take one of the worst things from games, the mimics, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think
I like mimics.
anyone's really happy. Really?
I like mimics. What?
I always hate them.
I didn't know
Mimics
this
are
was a popular opinion. Apparently,
They're kind of cool. I just feel like it's annoying.
Yeah, but
They
that's
always
what
get
makes
me.
them cool. I also like jumpers, but that's completely unrelated.
It's funny. That's why.
Exactly.
It's funny.
It is funny, yeah.
Have we mentioned that Dominion?
Certainly. Oh no!
I will.
What the? What?
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a funny that's never been said before in runs. I have literally never seen that before. Hey guys, I've never seen that before. It's
Wait.
funny because I've never seen
Okay,
it
The
before.
funny.
What is happening?
No.
Bro. Okay, swing is not that hard. I'm just really bad.
Yeah, and there's
Oh,
another good
no.
showcase of how very small things can just totally
Wait, how
What
did
is
you
happening?
not
go
get those
crazy.
balloons? That's
Dude,
I'm
this
actually
stage does
confused.
not like me, huh?
So, Sonic Adventure era reference. You know how Tails in Sadex is really broken? It's kind of this one. It's kind of Dominion a bit. So
Yeah.
they make the stages really big and open and hard to break, but we still do it anyway. Because it is
like
just
some of
that
these-
broken.
I like some of these stages in this chapter. I like some of these stages.
Some of them.
These are cool.
Control phase.
Two of them.
It's
Smile.
it's definitely fun when you first casually learn the game. How you're okay, that's not.
Look, we don't talk about it.
There's some crazy stuff going
Any
on.
mistakes
right
I make? No, I didn't.
But yeah, it's honestly, I think that's probably the closest thing I can compare it to, where there's just it will send you flying so far that they had to make these stages just so wide open. As you can see, like, I mean, so, oh yeah, so the thing with Dominion is the main shot is a rocket launcher, which gives you a lot of power already, but the discard ability is a zip line, where if you're in range, you can zip line to pretty much anything, and it'll also kill the enemy that you're zip lining onto, like
It
the
won't
balloons
kill
in this
them.
case.
It will damage them. Which,
Yeah, in the
Sometimes
balloons
kills them.
case, because we're touching them, it automatically kills them, but
yeah.
yeah. It'll also break the glass for some of these, which intends you to. Here, the card smuggling strat again, where you get to hold onto a card to save it for later. You get to skip a big chunk of the stage there.
Fortunately,
and
we do
get
still
some
have
shots
to aim
onto the
up
ground.
to kill 2 enemies that were up
Very
there on the
nice.
waterway.
I like this stage.
Anyways, this is Ascent. This stage has a very hard strat called Aim Labs Ascent, where what? Okay.
I'm
No,
working on
I
this
didn't.
Stage.
I didn't make that mistake. Smiley face.
What mistake?
But
I didn't say
yeah,
anything.
what mistake? Smiley face.
You just started the stage right now. There's just a 10-second long
What's
loading
that
screen for some
second
reason.
shot?
Yep.
Yeah, as you can see, there are a ton of shots you need to make that are not easy because you're falling during it and you need to have a pretty specific height. But if you're able to get it, you're super rewarded and you'll save a ton of time. Not easy in the slightest, though.
Yeah, definitely.
One more.
Just barely enough. One
There
rocket,
you
one
go.
demon. All right,
Nice.
Straight
Yeah,
away.
some of the strats are so crazy in this game.
winning. Yeah,
That one's a great example.
there are crazier strats that I'm just really bad at doing, so I don't do them.
Hey, streamer, why don't you do birthday streaks? Sad days.
Go. I can curse on this stream. Holy shit. Go
Yeah,
fuck
do
yourself.
it.
No, I'm not. I'm never doing birthday streak, and that's a fact.
Also,
Yeah.
can I explain the streak? Because I am the streak enjoyer.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can.
Yeah, I was surprised. You guys didn't bring up what's
I-
it called?
what-
Oh,
I ran.
You grab ammo with the stomp cards, not the minion. You can switch fast enough.
I can save this. I know how.
yes.
Yo.
Can you?
I didn't do it.
Ah, dang.
It's fine. We're going through straight away again. That's a lot of time
Fine.
loss.
Straight away is the most interesting stage in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these areas are really punishing if you mess them up. Again, I think it's still just as easy to mess these stages up, but they're a lot longer. So
Yeah.
this is the point in
Yeah.
the run where mistakes are so much more costly.
Yeah, definitely.
They're also
one
like
thing-
some of the hardest stages, so it's more common. This isn't why I failed this stage. I'm just bad, but
Yeah,
I
it's
grabbed one of the ammo cards with your stomp, by the way. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't have to do that. You grabbed one of the ammo cards with your stomp. That face. Wanted to warn you so you didn't accidentally run out of bullets. There you
it's
go.
fine. Okay.
Nice. Firecracker, this name is pretty relevant. You're just
Yeah.
gonna be ziplining to barrels and flying up into the air.
I love this stage. It's so fun. IL strat is
like
stupid, but I like it.
I like IL strat. My favorite part about it was how. Am I allowed to talk? Am I allowed to talk about? The
Yeah,
IL
you can
strat?
talk. You can talk about it.
Do it.
I like the IL strat. It's really cool. My favorite thing was how we knew about. Some people knew about it for like 2 months, but they just never uploaded video because their internet was too slow. True story.
That's actually true.
Sorry, AJ, if you're watching this.
He's not watching it.
Yeah, he's asleep right
Pick
now.
W.
Oh, I like this
Australian.
stage. I like this stage. This is my stage. This is streak. I have world record on this stage. I love this stage. Right, basically what it is going to be doing is shooting the minions across, like, halfway across the map to shoot them. There was a lot of different strats you could do on this stage, one of them being a strat called Birthday Streak, which was named after the person who found it. It was their birthday when they figured out the route, so
Shout out to Mari.
happy late birthday to Mari, if you're watching.
How did he
Hey, we
have
have
two
a birthday
birthdays
skip in
a year?
SA2.
Yeah,
Late-
shout
I
out.
said late birthday, not birthday today. Estimation code.
Mirror, this stage is kind of crazy, and you'll be seeing why very shortly.
The stage is cracked. I like it.
Basically, again, another use of card smuggling and some pretty far away shots on these balloons here. And now we can do something that I don't know if the devs even considered something like this on
I
stage,
don't
but
think they did,
It,
honestly.
it-
There's a
the
devs
one-
react where this strat is in it, and they're like blown away. It's really sick.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like in this game they have hints. Let's go. Great job
Nice.
getting that first try.
Basically, you just
they have a
scale
lot
that
of
straight to the
hints.
goal. It's very fun.
Yeah, if you're able to hold on to a ton of ammo and just use that to send you flying.
Right here, this is Chapter 9. Chapter 9, we're still inside the same region as Chapter 8, but this time the only difference is this is the first chapter where nothing's actually being introduced. I think it's the only chapter where nothing's really being introduced. Oh?
It's fine.
Yeah,
We're good. We
they've
don't need that
saved-
stop.
We're so good at this game.
Okay. That was weird. That's never happened. A lot of stuff is
Basically-
new here.
These stages are all pretty much just an amalgamation, just trying to test you with everything you've learned. This is one of the biggest examples of card smuggling. Bolt. It's going to be saving a Dominion card and shooting a bunch of demons instead of just going through the stage normally. And also, there's no collision at this part of the stage. Yeah, pretty humorous. You don't forget those.
I know.
those-
I was
there you go.
okay. We got them. It's fine.
Really,
I was trying to get ammo.
really funny strat. Also, one of the harder strats in this run. So, congrats on getting it first try.
I didn't get it.
Did you miss?
Don't know. I think it was one of these guys.
Did you
Let's
miss
see.
the guy? Yeah, maybe. There you go. Gamer.
It's literally fine. As
You're
long as we
so
don't
gaming.
die. Anyways, okay, we saved it. That's fine.
This right here is God's Streak, one of the best stages in the game. Look
The
at that
best
rocket.
stage.
True. it shot a rocket at to break a wall, and that used a vending machine. We haven't explained vending machines yet, but basically vending machines are just, well, they're vending machines that dispense cards. They usually, you aren't supposed to, in our run, you never will see a vending machine, or you ever use a vending machine, because they're slow, because it takes 2 seconds to activate. This is the only stage where using a vending machine is actually faster. For the majority of stages, vending machines are only there for safety strats, or for I can't speak English, sorry. They're for safety strats and also for Hell Rush. So.
Yeah, it's just backups, but we abuse it there to give us an extra Godspeed, which is an extra dash, which of course is fast.
Right here is Plunge. Plunge is it's a breather stage.
That's
you
awkward.
Can save it. You can save it if you.
You can?
Along the path. Yeah, you can.
I did not know that.
No.
Interesting. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'll just go through it again. Not like we haven't been doing that the whole run, Pepe laughed.
This is the first attempt, so there was another really long loading screen for some reason. Yeah, those shots while aiming down, those are also pretty hard because you move really fast while falling down. I think peak speed is roughly around 60, 70 units per second. I don't know the exact amount because I don't have the game open right now. But
the ending there is really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. Right here, this is Mayhem. This is the route as the stage implies, Mayhem. Basically, you're just shooting just completing. Sorry for the background noise. Basically, you're just shooting the chest in a completely different order from a different way than the stage intended. Right here is Barrage. Hey, Claws, do you like the hit stage in the game Neon White called Barrage?
Would it get the stream suspended if I said Barrage should not be included in the game and said some very expletive things about it?
Knowing your opinions on Barrage, you'd probably get permabanned from the
Yeah, I
stage.
don't want to be permabanned. That'd be bad. This stage single-handedly prevented me from getting world record in the demo. Don't fact check that.
Listen, I had demo world record. It's true. Actually, it is true.
You also
Barrage.
prevented me from doing world record, and I don't like you either.
I
You
know,
tell
that's-
there's a trend here.
Yeah, Claus hates me.
True.
I'm only here because I believe Claus into getting Super Mod Smile. Definitely, that's definitely the reason. Right here, this is a state. As Trader said last run, the stage makes you feel like John Wick. This has the second most amount of demons in the entire game. Right, basically you're just shooting everything. It's pretty fun. Those sets of 5 balloons, you can just shoot them. Well, they're 4 balloons actually. Maybe 5?
I think it's 4.
My brain is stupid right now. It's not working.
Right now?
Yeah.
And
Don't make me bless this run. This right here is trapwire. Do you like tripwires? Do you like them hiding stuff from you? If so, this is the perfect stage for you. This stage hides so much stuff from you behind tripwires. It's awesome. In context for the bless the run thing, I figured out that anytime I do anything and say anything about Plaza's run, and by either blessing or cursing it, I cause the run to die in a minute or two. It's
my
really
stream
funny.
has channel point awards where you can bless or curse the run, and no matter what, it gets cursed if Idol does either.
And I currently have enough points to bless or curse the run over 100 times.
Yeah, it's tough.
I have an armor.
Ricochet here is pretty simple.
Really sorry for being shocked. Yeah, really fun stage, really simple. The IL strat's stupid, but also
IL strat is very stupid.
90% of the IL strats in this game are stupid, but they're
Check out our IL world record sheet. It's crazy. If there's a stage here you think looks cool, it's 10 times worse than the IL world record. Well, that's awkward.
Not worse, cooler. What do you mean?
Worse in like the best way, but yeah.
Okay.
How did that happen twice?
Mimics Family's Revenge.
Sad.
This just in, the developers patched the game live. First update in nearly
That's
2
why I'm
months.
feeling.
Devs patched the game for the first time in 2 months live on stream. Thank you, developers. Very cool. Yeah, Fortress, really fun stage. Basically, just shooting everything. The main time save here is shooting some tripwires much earlier in order to near the end, in order to basically save having to wait a bunch of time.
I don't. What? Okay, I'm very confused. This is a weird route. It's fine.
There you go, you got it.
Typically there you save the fireball, but somehow I lost it, and I'm not super sure. Anyways, this is Holy Ground. It's I think it's actually my favorite stage in the game. This is the Calm Before the Storm. This is another boss chapter, by the way. And next up is the hardest stage in the game, and this time it's not a joke. Third Temple is a boss fight, and it's very complicated, and I cannot commentate that shit. So, Dawn is gonna take care of it, smiley face. Otherwise, there's not much to talk about here. We save a Dominion and just grapple to the end. Yesterday I had a run die to this, so okay, we're good. I guess we can also talk about, like, I don't know, God being dead or something in this universe. Yeah, this is where he died. Story spoilers. None of you are playing this game. You're all liars.
Alright, so we're heading into the third temple, the second boss fight, but almost certainly the hardest. Here you're going to be doing pretty similar stuff to the first boss fight, but to a harder extent. So shovelclaws is going to be shooting these crystals to advance the fight.
Well, that's one
there's
reset.
a lot of hard movement and shots here. So yeah, you're going to be shooting all the crystals, and then as you defeat all the crystals for that phase, you're going to be shooting neon green here to get a bit of chip damage in. Normally, like, this spot here is a spot where neon green will get staggered, and it is kind of a scripted damage take, but you can actually get a lot more damage in between these phases when you destroy the crystals in brief windows.
Yeah,
we're gonna be seeing a lot of pre-setups and shots. Like here you have one. You can get some free shots in without really having to do too much of a big setup. And then coming up, we're gonna get some really cool shots here where we're gonna be pre-firing some rockets in a moment, trying to hit some of those shots. And hopefully, if all things go well, you skip many phases of the fight. Here's where I was talking about with those rockets. Yeah, it's really hard to hit this because you have to hit him while he's moving. Got one.
Yeah.
Not bad.
This fight normally has 7 phases, but speedrunners are able to do it before we even finish the second phase. Most of the time we usually kill
Look
him
at that
this part right
damage.
here, which is water tower kill.
Alright, we're fine.
GG gamer.
Very good, yeah.
Alright, and now we're getting into the fast chapter, so I'm taking over. This is 1,000-Pound Butterfly, Chapter 11. We're introduced to the all-powerful weapon we've been searching for this whole time, the Book of Life, also the Book of Life. Can I? Okay, well, we're going the long route. Where is this guy? I forgot how to do this stage. Okay, we're good. There we're typically supposed to hit that frog, that yellow guy, but it's fine. So yeah, the Book of Life, Boof, as I will call it, is a telefrag, and this telefrag allows us to teleport up to 500 units, and it will kill whatever enemy we're looking at. So here we just teleport into the book. The book is our end goal. We don't have to kill all the demons like we have been in most other stages, boss fights excluded. We just have to get to the Book of Life. Okay, that's awkward. We just have to get to the Book of Life. The Book of Life will open whenever we get close to it. I'm resetting there because I want that elevate. Basically, this is just M2 simulator, sometimes pressing Q. This is going poorly. Glide is not that hard, I don't think. What else do we have to talk about? Typically, I'd be on other stages by now, so I'd have stuff to talk about, so...
Shout out to the Hell Rush run I lost to Glide on my first attempt.
True.
Hell Rush.
We haven't even talked about Hell Rush, it's fine. Here, we're gonna stomp into the Void and grapple onto the Guardian, or grapple, aim to the Guardian. And then we're gonna Dominion up, and this avoids a big long section and that bubble. Here, I'm gonna go for an IL strat. Yep, I'm going for it again. I want to hit this because it's cool. Okay, unfortunate. There you can pre-fire that rocket and then I fell off the map. What is happening? It's fine. There you can pre-fire a rocket, and if you time it right, can I just thank you? If you time it right, you can actually like get extra height. It's complicated. This is Switch. Basically everything is upside down, but here we're just going through the stage normally until we get this Dominion and then teleporting to these tripwires, this tripwire, and I don't really feel like dying right now, so I'm just gonna not. That works because the guy we're teleporting to is too close to the tripwires, and therefore we don't have a frame where we hit it. It's basically like CGSS, or not CGSS. What's the skip? Don, you're the SA2 runner here.
The fast FR.
Yes, thank you. Then
You're too fast to die.
Yeah, same thing here where we hit that barrel, and then into the end. And next up is one of my favorite stages, Congregation. Congregation starves you before you get the book by making you go through this very long labyrinth, where I guess we're restarting there because typically you get the boost from the barrel there. That's awkward.
That's
Am I
weird
getting
how you got,
Discord
like, no height there.
notifications? It's fine. Apologies for the Discord notifications if that's what's happening. I forgot to turn on streamer mode and I'm in the middle of the run. Anyways, we're gonna carry an elevate here, grab the boof, and then we can do a little seam shot there to hit one of the demons. Basically, windows have a little gap in them. If we aim through that gap, we can teleport to whatever's on the other side. This is Sequence, which is the only stage in this run that, other than the next one, that has mimics and the Book of Life, I think. I think it's literally like 2 stages, and it's this and this stage, Marathon. Basically, if you teleport into a mimic, you will die. Anyways, here is the intended longest level in the game, but instead we just teleport to everything. All the tripwires are supposed to kill us, but if we just strafe and flick, we can... there we go. We can avoid death, and now we're in the final boss. This is very big whiplash because it goes straight from the fastest chapter into the longest stage in the game right now, I think.
It is the current longest stage in the game by roughly around 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's long. I've also... Okay, so I have a tendency to mess up on this stage a lot during marathon runs, and I'm breaking that today. That's not gonna happen. Well, it might happen.
Just stop talking and I can explain it.
No.
I have record on this. Okay.
Smiley face.
Smile.
Basically, there are 2 phases here. One is in Sheol, the basically what is the memories of everyone else. Where in these sections, we just go through the stage and we don't have booth, typically, I think. And then there are the stages in the glass port. Or the glass ocean, I guess. These phases are mostly conga line phases, where you have a bunch of crystals following green, and you gotta hit them. That's it.
Yeah. They got sniped right now.
You can explain the rest, because I gotta focus for this last part.
Okay, so this is the second to last phase. Basically, we're just teleporting to different parts. It's going to be attempting to shoot some of the crystals early in order to avoid having to boof to them. It's also going to be using death timer abuse, as you can see with the 2 punches. It's going to have to punch the with crystal and then the green. In the final phase, it's have to hit the 8 crystals in the X shape to knock green out, and then you have to you kill them.
Also
is going
time.
to end whenever time.
I totally didn't count that down. But yeah,
There you
that is
go.
time. 42-10. I'm not
That's a good.
too upset about that. There were a lot of very
it's not
fun
bad.
mistakes.
Real time was roughly around 45-30. It's pretty good. So you didn't go too far overestimate. You did good.
That was all right. Frankly, this run's been kicking my ass recently. I haven't gotten a run out of Rebirth, the first 10 stages, in like 2 days, without like no resetting. It's a nightmare. But that's it for Level Rush. I don't have much more to say about the game. The game's cool. I love this game. I was very addicted to it. I have 102 hours in this fucking file. More because the file timer doesn't include rush time. I have a lot of hours in this game. I kind of stumbled into Supermod for this game. Me and Idol are the current Supermods and admins of the Discord. If you're interested in this game, go play it. It's sick. I love the story. I love the gameplay. Shit rocks. A lot of people don't like this story. It's my cup of tea. I like it. Other than that, I just shout out to the Neon White community. That's kind of it. I have a few individuals I can name, but we're already overestimated. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm really happy to be a mod. I'm really happy for being here. Thank you, Klaus, for inviting me to commentate. I do also just want to shout out the Neon Light community in general, because they are one of the best communities and friendliest communities that I've literally ever been a part of. in all my time on the internet. It's amazing. Thank you guys thank you all for watching. It's amazing. I hope every other runner who has runs over the next time does well. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, Neon White's a really sick game, and if you're here, you almost certainly like speedrunning. This game is like really made with speedrunning in mind. I mean, it's basically built as a speedrunning game, so it's definitely worth checking out if you want something a little bit different. I never really thought I would be running an FPS game, but it just is such a good speedrun game. Would recommend. Also, yeah, speaking of runs coming up, I do have a Breath of the Wild run tomorrow, so if that sounds
Go watch
interesting
Don's
to you, catch that.
Breath of the Wild run. It's gonna be good. Shout out to anyone that came to GDQ this year, where it basically was on every monitor. This game took over GDQ for a little bit. It was cool. I liked it. Otherwise, I don't have anything else to say. I'll be real.
I don't think I don't have anything else as well. Thank you again for having us.
Let's go.
Yeah, great run.
Wait, let me finish arena real quick. I'm gonna. There we go.
There you
Okay.
go. Yay!
Yippee!
I'm number 1 on your friend leaderboard, lol.
That sucks.
Hi, Sacer. Bye, Sacer.
Bye, say.
Bye, Sacer.